Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading. We're going to start out with 3 important things you need to know at this time. And then we're going to open up the coffee cup and see what's coming your way. Okay, the cards want to come out by themselves. All right. Let's see what you need to know now. Okay, new supportive connections. I love that. Peace and intuition and manifestation. This is really fitting with your energy, Pisces, because you have heightened intuition and it seems like you're going to get some intuitive nudges. It can be regarding your manifestations, which is going to first connect you with some supportive connections. Let's see what's happening. I see tears of joy coming forward, falling out of your cup, and there's a baby elephant right here. You can see the trunk of the elephant. Elephant symbolizes long-term financial stability, and also it takes a little longer to manifest because the elephant gives birth in 24 months. So this can be something maybe you need to put energy in for like the next 24 months in order to get this tears of joy going. But it has also carrying something behind it. So even though elephant solely by itself indicates a long-term financial stability, this is also going to bring more gifts with it, which is a beautiful scene. I see there's actually phone lines forming outside your comfort zone. This might be indicating of you need to reach out to new supportive connections, or you need to do some things that you don't usually do, or you need to talk to people you don't usually talk to, or get into environments that you don't usually connect to. So this can be, if you're a religious person, maybe you're actually locking yourself into a circle that is solely in certain religion. This can be about maybe coming outside of it and diving more into a spiritual environment, okay? I see that you're standing here, you're pulling someone behind your back, and you are walking towards a new goal right there, wearing a hat. Hat symbolizes your authority. Seems like you're going to take charge of a situation. This can also indicate maybe getting promotion in some cases. For some of you, you're going to get promoted a certain level, and you're not going to actually go that path by yourself. You're just going to maybe take someone with you, or this can be an assistant that you're going to be taking with you, or maybe a family member that you really want to upgrade their circumstances. Okay, I see letter M here. M can be in the first name or the last name of the person or the situation that you're walking into. It can be in the name of the company or the deal, the handshake that you're going to make, but you are pointing to the sky. So in this situation, your limit is the sky. I also see letter A here. AM can be the morning time. It can be symbolizing that the sun is going to shine very brightly when you start taking action towards this goal. The letter A I see here is very clear, and there are 2 fish under it, Pisces. Most of the time, fish symbolizes actually material satisfaction. There are plenty of opportunities coming your way. But in your reading, I feel like this can be also your intuition, your being in the ocean, being in your element and swimming freely and doing what it takes to achieve success. Another thing here, there's another person just pointing to the sky, like to the future, like in front of you. So you might be also following somebody else's footsteps here. You're not really going rogue or trying to achieve something with no plan. There's someone who already walked the path and you're following their pathway here. Another thing I see, there's a character right there. I don't know if you can see the hair. Kind of reminds me of the Mad Hatter from the Alice in Wonderland. And he's looking at a house right here. Mad Hatter and is an artistic person. This can be someone who's artistic. However, you cannot really go down into the same space with them, because they might actually change their mind, or they might not have mental stability to keep things going. This is not a bad thing. I feel like this can be someone that you're going to grab the inspiration from and establish a house, this can be like a place of peace for yourself. And I see the mountain here, kind of looks like a mountain behind this house. There's a mountain, I feel. You can see the energy. So the Mad Hatter can be someone who has been through a lot, and now maybe they learn how to create peace within themselves, and it seems like they're looking at a house and they want to purchase a house. And for some of you, if you are the one who sells a home, this can be someone you will help find that peaceful place. Another energy with that is this can be a Mad Hatter, someone who has positive intentions but creating a chaos with their creativity, and this can be throwing too many creative ideas without actually following them up can be overwhelming. That's why there's a house appearing here, so you can just go inside this house and maybe can take a break from this energy. This can be a person that you're together with. This can be symbolizing like a person that you're working together with, or overall maybe a client that you're dealing right this moment. But it seems like there is a dark cloud coming over the situation, meaning dark cloud most of the time can symbolize not having clarity, but I feel like in this situation, you need that. You need this person to not have clarity and stop throwing all these ideas at you, or like stop creating the chaotic all like brainstorming. So the dark cloud is going to maybe give them a pause, and so you can have here there's a pathway opening, so you can have a breakthrough from that. Okay, I see a number 8 here, which indicates material satisfaction. Another letter A can symbolize a new beginning for some of you. Maybe this is actually the beginning, the first. You're going to start with ABCs to figure some things out, or start to lay down a foundation of something. This can be something new, but also connected to what you're leaving behind. It's resolving that as well. I see there are 2 people here. Oh, actually, there are 3 people. 3 of Cups energy is celebration, and maybe there's something celebrations are going to be due, which I see the elephant's trunk right there. Elephant starts to walk towards you, and it just arrives to destination very fast, it seems like here. Long-term stability, financial security, some upgrade. Maybe this is something graduation, celebration, or acceptance, or maybe a promotion coming into your life, which will come together with your soul family. You're going to come together and you're going to start to celebrate that. Another thing I see here, there's a pathway opening here in between 2 big book, kind of like a big blocks of energy. The blocks of energy are like a little darker tone. Maybe you're feeling stuck in between 2 decisions here, and maybe you're feeling like you need to choose one or the other one. However, what happens there is you're actually choosing the middle pathway. So if this is your situation, your intuition, your manifestation power is already guiding you towards the middle pathway. Even though you're feeling like, okay, I have to do something, I have to choose one, and I need to let go of the other one, seems like you don't have to do any of that. But this will require you to wait for a while before you make your choice, okay? If this has a due date, and that can be also like in the middle of the due date, maybe you can choose without like waiting till the next, like the last day here, okay? Another thing, there's a V is a victory, so it seems like it's going to be your victory. I see the cow right there, the face of a cow, which can symbolize Queen of Pentacles energy, someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taurus mostly. An earth sign, fertility, growth energy, someone who's resourceful, can create a lot of resources, and also have a gentle soul, which this actually looks like a person right here too attached to them. You might be partnering up with someone that is V is Victoria, maybe Ava in their first name or the last name, and they are going to really like show a faster climb to the top here for you. I see there is someone here sitting on the throne, which you're standing in front of them. It seems like directly this person is going to put you in front of someone who has king status, wearing a hat, a massive hat. The hat symbolizes authority of this person, and there's a flag above you. Flag we see in the Six of Wands energy, which is representative of victory. So you're not really standing in front of this authority by yourself with just a demand that you don't have anything to show for. It seems like there is a victory. There's a massive flag that you already have, something that you have already accomplished, and you're going to come in front of this authority with this thing to show. Okay, you're not going to be standing there like I want something, give it to me, I need it. You're going to be like, I have accomplished this thing already, and I know I can take care of the other thing as well. And that's going to be assuring. I see there's like a very very comfortable. This king, like, or this authority is laying on behind their back to this earth throne. They're going to be really confident to hand this over to you, and which is opening a pathway outside of your comfort zone here, which is actually on the bottom in an unseen side. We have here a wise, kind of like reminds me of the hermit energy, the Virgo energy, as someone who has wisdom, power, maybe wealth. It's opening pathway towards that. This can be international travel, by the way, leading you towards like maybe a wealthy country, a wealthy place that you will find like getting the approval, the working permit can be something like that the authority is giving you, and it's going to lead you outside of your comfort zone to get to somewhere that has a lot of wealth and opportunities for you. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Your energy field is expanding gradually, and your desire is actually coming very fast. I see a silhouette of a person here, kind of reminds me of a woman with a short bob cut. This is very restrictive. When you look at the bob shortcut, it kind of reminds me of a figure from a TV show. I don't want to mention the name of it because I found it very oppressive for women. It's like Red Cloaks. That's what I'm going to say. It's not the name of it, but if you watch it, you know. So there was a character here. She was tying her hair, but I feel like that's like her flat cut indicates how limited this person is, and they're looking at your accomplishment here, maybe from far away, making their limited comments and maybe trying to stop it on their tracks, but they're not going to be able to do that. They're not going to be successful with it. The only way they can be successful with it is if you don't follow your intuition, if you don't follow the path is opening to you, but you think that, oh, I have to take their advice because they're wise. No, they're not wise. They're just limited. Their mind and foresight is limited. I see there are two people here. There's a separation in between. This can be like a twin flame separation that you're having right now. Twin flames tend to be a mirror to us. So twin flames can evolve into soulmate relationships if you are expecting a soulmate into your life or like a relationship into your life. And there's a ring here also attached to it. So it can be first require you to go within, because one of this person here, this can be your energy. You're looking outside, your eyes are outside, you're looking, searching for someone outside of the comfort zone. However, this person here looking inside and can see you. This can be someone maybe you don't even consider them as a soulmate, but it seems like, or a twin flame, it seems like they have their eyes on you already. And maybe the timeline wise, if you calculated 4 or if you get like a 12 days or 12 month timeline, it can be that within the 9th month you might be meeting this person. 9 days, 9 hours, it can be the symbol of that. Or 9 can be something that they are related to. It is enlightenment. The number of the 9 is enlightenment. I see the letter S and 3 here. S3 can also something that maybe they are doing together, doing right now. Okay, let's dive into the tarot now. Okay, we're gonna look into what's happening for you there. And when it comes to 3 important things, I told you that there are new supportive connections and peace coming your way. And so if you're dealing with people, they're creating very disruptive energies. They're coming with disruptive energies. They're not your new supportive connections. You need to stand clear from those kind of peoples, those kind of energies, because they're not the ones who are going to get you to connect with your intuition and manifestation. The more peaceful that environment is that you're stepping into, or the connections that you're forming, the more you're going to receive the intuitive messages. Intuitive messages comes to us all day long, but if you have the mind chatter, you might not be able to hear it. But it seems like those nudges are actually guiding you towards your heart's desire. King of Cups is someone who's emotionally stable, can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and someone who's gentle, loving, supportive, and comes with unconditional love, it seems like to me. Queen of Wands is a confident woman, and this can be both you combining both energies. So you're stepping into, with the King's authority, stepping into a new timeline that you are really gentle with yourself, treating yourself very well, but also being confident that the steps that you're taking towards your goals are actually working out better than ever. And this is also, there's a fire burning behind her, something that you're passionate about, or you're reigniting your passion about something that maybe you have been delaying for so long. which when you approach to it with passion, determination, and self-confidence and gentleness, knowing that if one way didn't work out, another way it is going to start actually showing it to yourself. Another thing with the Four of Swords is this, I take it as like you're going so fast, but time to time you might take a small breaks during the day. This means like small meditation breaks. Four of Swords, everybody's keep getting it right now. I feel like because of the planetary alignment happening, all these stuff in the world, the energy is really dense around the world right now. Four of Swords is calling you whenever you feel stressed or you're hearing things that is like really bringing tension into your day. You need to take a break. Another thing here with the Four of Swords energy, when you embody the Queen of Wands and the confidence, there are 4 issues maybe you're dealing with. One of them you're going to take care of, but the 3 other ones are laying right here dormant that requires you to contemplate over them, okay? Maybe come up with a new plan. That in order to come up with a new plan, you might have to, again, take a break from the day-to-day stressful stuff. When you do, the magician comes forth. The magician has all the tools in his hands in order to make things happen and create alchemy. And this seems like here you do have everything that you need. That's maybe your appearance, that's maybe your knowledge, your experience, your words, and your ability to make people feel better about themselves. Whatever your skill is, you have everything it takes to make things happen. However, he has these tools in front of him. This means that he needs to really use them. So this, I feel like when you take a rest from the stress of the world, you're going to be able to get the inspiration very clearly what to do with what's available in front of you. This can be a skill that you have because they're painting here through maybe a painting class that you're going to go to. While you're doing there, it can be your inspiration to connect with the right people, doing the right things, or maybe even taking a certain action that will get you to your destination. 5 of Cups, okay, this comes with another energy. I don't remember which sign was it. 5 of Cups symbolizes that instead of looking into the future, in the original tarot, we see this person is actually watching what's in front of them. So he is mourning the 3 cups that he didn't really receive, but there are 2 other cups here full, and these are the things that are really meant for you. These 3 other cups, they will be get filled in the future. However, at this moment, maybe this is not for your highest good. So instead of focusing on, oh, I didn't get this, I didn't get that, I didn't get that, focus on, I received these 2, and there's also a fish in the river. I can catch that, and that will be my resource, my abundance for the bright future that I want to create, okay? Because fish indicates money, Pisces. We have Queens of Swords. Yes, be logical, okay? Even if you're feeling down and emotional because some things didn't really go the way you want it to be, Queen of Swords is inviting you to be logical and see the best parts of the situation and be stoic about it. Queen of Swords, compared to King of Swords, she's a little bit more compassionate when it comes to that. Even though you can be logical in the situation with your solutions, with your approach to the situation, you don't have to be really cutthroat and just, cut everything with, like, see everything black and white. You can also see the colors, like the purple here, which is the color of loyalty and royalty, and I feel like it's also like enlightenment color, the third eye chakra, the purple. So when you start to see things from like a far away a little bit, instead of just zooming into everything, you're going to be able to see what the lesson is or what didn't really work out, so you can change the results, the outcome. 8 of Wands, amazing. Exactly. When you look far away and with a logical sense, you're going to actually start to see the many opportunities, and they're going to also, like, they're flying all over you. They're coming all over you, but maybe because you're looking too close, you're not seeing it. When you distance yourself from the situation, you're going to be able to see it very carefully, and also this will even increase the opportunities coming your way. Many positive opportunities are manifesting back to back, and you're also going to be able to, with the Magician's energy, utilize them. You're not just going to watch them. You're going to actually, use them very well, and you will benefit from them. King of Cups comes with a star, so your gentle attitude, but taking control of the situation is your path to manifesting your heart's desire, okay? And star, the Aquarius energy here with the water flows, everything flowing really perfectly. And we have true north here, the North Star, which is symbolizing, instead of maybe you're maybe focusing on the things that you want at this time, but this is maybe telling you what's the long-term vision. Focus on that one, because it is easier to like manifest one thing at a time, but it will never come together to become the longer your final vision. So focus on the final vision, and that will also come faster if you do that. We have two pentacles come with the Queen of Wands. This is telling you basically, yes, you have a lot of passion to create the things that you desire, and you will take action towards it, but make sure you are balancing, okay? Because there's a storm happening on the background, and if you don't balance the pentacles, you might get actually swept by the storm, lose a lot of power, energy, and that's why Four of Swords is making a lot of sense to me now. If you don't balance, if you don't play hard, if you're working hard, you need to play hard as well. If you don't do that, you might get burnt out. That's why Four of Swords coming forward here to take a break, because you're going to have a lot of things to consider, a lot of options to choose from, or a lot of things to sort out. When you take a break, I mean the mental break, because sometimes I see that like maybe you have been not doing for a while a lot of things and like wanting to do certain things, but it's not really coming. Seven of Cups telling me that, okay, there are many things on your plate right now, and pick one that is the most desired at this moment and focus on that. Channel your energy on that. How would that feel if you ever have that thing resolved and the solution come forward? That's the Four of Swords energy. Four of Swords doesn't mean go to sleep, okay? And the Magician comes with the Magician. You have immense power to manifest everything that you desire. This is like an approval of that. So when the time comes, do not hesitate. Do not doubt yourself. You have all the power to get everything you desire. Five of Cups comes with the Ten of Cups. Very meaningful to me here. Some things that you think are losing are not true family, not true manifestation or satisfaction for you. The true satisfaction is coming from someone really close to your heart, or a family or gathering or soul family coming together, and they will be there supporting you when you're going through this thing that maybe you didn't receive the way you wanted to be. But also when you are going through the good times of the situation, when you recognize, okay, oh, this is better for me, they're going to be fully there to support you as well. Queen of Swords comes with the Page of Cups energy here. This is an offering. We have the fish right there. This can be material offering, but also emotional and satisfying. So when you start seeing the big picture, you're going to start to seeing the offering coming to you as well. I told you, maybe you're going to see one offer first. And when you consider that one thing available to you first, when you start actually considering that, working on that, the Eight of Wands is a massive opportunities coming your way. We have the Death card coming with the Eight of Wands. I feel like here a structure that doesn't work for you anymore is that you're leaving behind, because we have the Emperor, the Hermit. I feel like here you see the King is gone right there. We have a new prince. You are the new prince or princess. You are the one who's going to take the charge here. That's why if a system that you've seen as an authority leaving their stage, and like if you're fearful about that, don't be, because this is your opportunity to take charge. Hermit can be someone who's going to guide you. We have Star in his lantern, so he already manifested his heart's desire. This can be someone inspiring you in the things that you want to do, or maybe someone who has already accomplished something can be your mentor, or this can be you becoming a mentor by quieting your mind, but you're not going to stay in that energy for too long, because the Emperor is the one who leads with confidence, through discipline, through system creation. So that's what you're going to be doing at the end of the day. Now pull your planetary cards, and then we have your affirmation coming. Let's see what that has to say. We have the planet cards for you. Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. I feel like the illusions can actually turn into our realities. But the thing is here, that's why we have here the intuition and manifestation. Every manifestation starts as an illusion, as an idea in your mind. And the more you repeat that as existence, it becomes your reality. And it seems like here Neptune, with its energy, can help you manifest that here. But also, it's not coming here to tell you Neptune can be helpful, but I feel like here, if you have fantasies, yearnings, longings, you need to maybe start thinking of them as how would that feel if I had that, okay? And let's see your affirmation. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. This can be applied as here. And like if you first of all, you can do gratitude practice. Is the best practice I know is you can start with 10 minutes a day and repeat about the things that you already have, that you already feel grateful for. You can write it down or you can actually repeat it by yourself. I'm grateful for my family. This is why. You can act, this is why. Add to it. You don't have to. I'm grateful for my family, my shoes, but you really feel that gratitude. Then turn it around and say, maybe you want a new home. I'm so grateful for my new house. It's beautiful. I'm so peaceful inside of it. Everything is perfect. Then that'll be your 10-minute practice completed. And that will actually help universe to deliver to you the more of the things that you desire. Okay? Right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, comment down below and let me know. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.